Thanks to our Radio Plus Video Sports sponsors.
Good evening, volleyball fans. I was thinking basketball here just because I'm trying to think which one am I in. Is that this me? Yep, I'm in number 1. Sorry about that. Thanks for joining us here at the Nut House in Oakfield as we get ready here for some volleyball action in the Trailways East. High school sports today are presented by Bristol Morgan Bank. So thanks for joining us here on the broadcast. I think that we are going to see some fantastic volleyball. Joining me here tonight is Makai Ackerman, along with Dominic Ackerman, Jacob Haney, and Justin Schwartzmiller are all here today to help us cover this volleyball match here between Central Wisconsin Christian and the Oakfield Mighty Oaks. Makai, first time on the broadcast this year.
Yeah, it's been a while. I was just looking at my calendar, and it's been 3 or 4 months. I think the last time I was on a broadcast for JLS was when we covered actually a CWC team playing at American Family Field in Milwaukee. They had a thrilling walk-off win down there, and now we get to come back up here and to the Nut House, one of the better names in all of the schools that we cover. You know, you got the Cardinals Nest, and that's about it. That really, I mean, you got the pit, but it's the comp gym now, according to Slippers down there. So the Nut House takes the cake for me. Either way, should be some great volleyball coming here tonight, Jeff.
Yeah, I'm excited about this opportunity. Justin had a chance to see this team here play at their tournament for Oakfield, and we had the chance to cover some of the CWC. So we're going to hear from some of our sponsors, and then we are going to come back here and we're going to talk about these two teams here on Jeff's live stream in cooperation with Radio Plus here on the Integrity Saw and Tool pregame show. We'll be back after these messages.
For 120 years, Bristol Morgan Bank has served Central Wisconsin communities. We're still here, not just as your financial partner, but as a community partner. Communities change over time. They grow, your business grows, your family priorities change. This is why, over the years, we've adapted to the needs of our customers, offering digital tools for convenience, scheduling in-person appointments where and when it works for you, designing products to impact your financial future, because that's what community banks do.
Call us when you need a company you can trust.
You hear it all the time, but what does it mean? This is Danny and Heather at AirTech Heating, and for our company, it means we do right by our customers and provide them quality service for superior home comfort.
It means our prices are competitive and fair. It means that we stand behind our work. It means doing whatever it takes.
To whom you trust, your family's safety and comfort does matter. Call the team at AirTech Heating at 924-6742 when you need a company you can trust.
For over 100 years, the name Cole is synonymous with quality fuels, lubricants, and propane. That's because Cole is the area's trusted source for farm, construction, and trucking companies, as they partner with these companies to help them achieve their unique goals. The team at Cole Oil and Propane is dedicated to serving you. They pride themselves on a customer-first approach and work hard to make sure you're satisfied. You can rely on Cole for prompt delivery, competitive prices, and quality service. Learn more at ColeOilAndPropane.com.
Upgrade now and get more vehicle for your buck during the truck season sale at Holiday. Move fast for best selection and deep closeout savings on remaining 2026 models. Get here for enticing offers, more for your trade, and enjoy exceptional guest care.
the shared values. It's more than a transaction, it's a friendship and a relationship. I'm New York running back Braylon Allen, and I drive Holiday.
Come take a test drive, find yours, and drive it home today from Holiday Automotive, Fond du Lac.
It's worth the trip.
When chronic joint pain won't go away, many people believe that they have only two choices: live with it or have surgery. But that isn't always the whole story. At New Medical Center in Waupun, we believe patients deserve to understand every appropriate treatment option before making an important decision. That's why we've added advanced regenerative medicine to the comprehensive musculoskeletal care we've provided our community for more than 25 years. Whether you're dealing with arthritis, chronic knee pain, shoulder injuries, hip pain, or persistent neck and back problems, our team performs a thorough examination to determine the most appropriate treatment plan for your individual condition. Our goal is simple: to help you move better, reduce pain, and improve your quality of life. Before you decide your next step, call New Medical Center in Waupun and schedule a consultation. That's New Medical Center, 160 Gateway Drive, Waupun, Wisconsin, or call 920-324-9899.
Hi, this is Jackie with All Phase Heating.
High school sports today are brought to you by Bristol Morgan Bank here on the Integrity Saw and Tool pregame show. Thanks for joining us here. Jeff Sauer along with Makai Ackerman and Dominic Ackerman, Justin Schwartzmiller on a portable along with Jacob Haney. I almost called him Slippers because you guys got that ingrained in my head, but it's not. It's Jacob. Let's talk a little bit about Central Wisconsin Christian. Their current record is 6-3. Their three losses are to Beaver Dam, Montello, which is a Trailways West school, Deerfield, which is a I think that's a Capital Conference, but that might be a Trailways too, isn't it?
It's a Trailways team.
I believe it is a Trailways team, so thank you. And then they did beat a Trailways team at their own tournament in Valley Christian, who is in the Trailways East. So, and it was close. I believe it was a 2-1 victory in that tournament. Leading this team in kills is number 11, Kylie Beer, the senior, with 54 kills. The junior, Hannah Abel, with 35. And Addie Smits, the junior, with 24. Serving for this team, leading server with aces is a tie between Kylie Beer and Hannah Abel, number 9. When you start talking about serving percentages, though, there's only 2 girls above 90%. The team is only at 86.8. You want to be at least at 90 as a team. 95 for Addie Smits, the junior, and 91.3 for the senior, Natalie Laram. I take that back. Also, Bella Skolma is at 91%. Leading the team in blocks is Addie Smits with 10 and Bella Skolma with 8. Digs. Leading the team is Kate Westra, the senior, number 5, with 64 digs. 44 for Bella Skolma, number 14, and number 9, Hannah Abel, with 42. And when it comes to assists, leading this team is Bella Skolma with 82 assists, Hannah Abel with 54. Serve, receive, they like to attack Kate Westra, Jenna Scouten, which is a really surprise to me, and then Natalie Laram. Each of them has only 7 errors on serve receive, so they've done a fantastic job. We're going to step aside here, and we are going to hear from the volleyball coach for Central Wisconsin Christian, Dan Tenaple, here on the pregame show, the Integrity Saw and Tool pregame show. We'll be back after these messages here on Jeff's Livestream in cooperation with Radio Plus. Welcome back here to the pregame show. Joining me now is the head coach for the Central Wisconsin Christian Crusaders, Coach Dan Tenaple. Coach, welcome to the show.
Hey, Jeff. Welcome back for another year of volleyball.
I am excited about this. I think that this Trailways East is going to be one heck of a battle once again. I know that you just got done playing Valley Christian in your tournament, but just talk to me a little bit about your overall record right now is 6-3, and you guys had an amazing mission trip. So just tell me how things are going.
Yeah, it's been an amazing and incredibly unique start to the season for us. Yeah, we did take a good chunk of our team to the Dominican Republic on a sports mission trip for the first week of practice, which made our normal preparation, just very different. But we did some things that we think are better and more important, and so yeah, we arrived home on a Monday night and we played our first quad on Tuesday. And went 2-1 that day, lost to a good Beaver Dam team in a close match, and then had kind of 2 practices and then played 6 more matches this weekend. So here we are now with 2 I'll call normal practices, and 9 matches played, and we're doing some good things and we have a lot to work on. But yeah, this weekend we went 3-0 on our first day, and then lost to Deerfield and Montello, two really good programs there as well, before getting a win against Valley Christian, which is always a fun thing to do against a rivalry. But yeah, now we go into the conference season, and got to get ready for Oakfield.
Last year finished 6-1 in the conference with your only loss in that 5-setter to Valley Christian. All 9 of your games have been played at home this year. Last year you swept Oakfield 3-0, and now you're going into the Nut House. Talk to me a little bit about, first of all, this rivalry, and then talk to me about your plan to address Oakfield.
Yeah, I think Oakfield's had a nice program the last few years, and they're returning a couple real key players for them. So I'm expecting that this is going to be a really competitive match. It's an early season conference. Sometimes who makes the least amount of errors. Sometimes this comes down to, just finding a way to win as you're kind of figuring out who you are early on in the season. But we have a lot of games played, along with a nice junior class who's kind of filling in some pieces for us. And so we see ourselves as, one of the favorites in the conference, and starting off with a win in conference is an important part of that.
So again, on the road, talk to me about, you've played there before. Talk to me what it's going to be like playing here in Oakfield, and how do you keep your girls focused and ready for the battle that's going to be tonight?
Yeah. Short little drive up 151 for us. And then, the gym there is a unique place to play. It's kind of an intimate environment where the crowd's real close, and the Oakfield fans are right there, which is a great thing. I think honestly tonight or tomorrow is going to be mostly about, can we handle ourselves well? And, can we get into our systems? Can we handle the moment? All of those things. And so that's what we'll focus on.
Just watching your girls again, I've seen again, I think a lot of it is just not the opportunity to get a lot of practice in, but a little bit of improvement area. Maybe you've got a couple of girls who run some serves, but the rest you could look at work a little bit more on the serve, and probably a little bit of passing. Are you seeing the same thing?
Yeah, serving and passing are always like the 2 most important things. And this weekend, there's times we did both really well, and there's times that we struggled with both of those things. And so, yeah, consistency in both of those areas will be a big part of the match, huge part of the match, actually.
Coach, I want to thank you for taking the time for joining me here on the pregame show. Anything else you'd like to add that we didn't get a chance to touch on?
No, I think we're good.
Thanks again, Coach, and looking forward to covering this match. This is 2 schools that we follow religiously when it comes to volleyball, and we absolutely love it. So I want to thank you. This has been the head coach here for Central Wisconsin Christian, Coach Dan Tenaple, here on the pregame show. We'll be back after these messages here on Just Livestream in cooperation with Radio Plus. gone so far.
Cooling and geothermal. Dust allergens and even mold could be hiding in your air conditioning ducts. Your dryer vent could be clogged too. We will get your air clean, system more efficient, and home safe. One of our most trusted brands is American Standard. Call 920-763-2301. Call 920-763-2301 or log on to allphaseComforts.com, providing your comfort zone for all seasons.
Call Allphase so you don't sneeze.
Katie's Log Cabin is a great place to stop for lunch or dinner, grab one of the daily specials, or check out the full menu. Katie's Log Cabin specials include Tuesday is pizza, Wednesday is wings, Thursday is a rotating special, Friday and Saturday is fish fry, Saturday is also prime rib, and Sunday is a broasted chicken dinner. Not in the mood for a special? Katie's has you covered with full menu options, appetizers, salads, wraps, pizzas, and sandwiches. Katie's Log Cabin Restaurant in Oakfield. Life is better at the cabin.
Welcome to Hoff's Quality Meats and Catering, where every cut starts with tradition and cares for your family. Step inside to a display case filled with fresh, marbled beef and pork, farm-fresh chicken, and vibrant sausages. We are more than a meat market. Check out our catering menu, takeout menus, and even our fish fry. From family dinners to weeknight staples, Hoff's offers friendly service and local artistry you can taste. Visit Hoff's today for quality cuts and weekly specials that make every meal a little more delicious. Or call 920-583-3734 to order from our menu.
Welcome back. Woohoo! There's our double echo. Thank you. Welcome back here to the Nut House. Sorry about that. I had the ads turned up so that we could hear them and the coach's interview. Let's talk about the Oakfield Mighty Oaks here. I believe their record is 3-2.
Yeah, 3-2 looks like they've played 5 games compared to the 9 that CWC has played, so that should be something to look at as we continue throughout this game here on a beautiful Tuesday night. But let's look at some of the stats for the Oakfield Mighty Oaks. Leading them in attacking with 39 kills is Lydia Fleury. This is going to be a storyline throughout the night, but she is 1 kill away from reaching number 500 on her career for the Oaks. Going to be a special moment. It's almost bound to happen at this point, right? It's just when, not if. Right behind her with, looks like 19 kills here. We have Hankey and 15 with Breister. Serving, we have one person circled here with Lydia Fleury again. She has 12 aces on the year for the Oaks. That leads the team by quite a large margin. The next one is Hayden Colleen with 7. Serving percentage, though, Lily Colleen, I believe it is. Yes, there it is. Yep. 90.4%, and then 94% serving percentage for Kinsley Windsor. Moving on to the other side now. We'll look at some of the other stats we have here for the Oaks. Digging percentages, 71 digs for Lily Colleen, and for Lydia Fleury, 46. So quite a wide margin between 1 and 2 there, but we talk about it. Usually it's more Lydia Fleury playing up towards the net, hence why she has so many kills on the season, leading this season for the Oaks and about to reach 500 tonight. Assists, 62. Hayden Colleen leads the team. And I don't know if I'm just reading this wrong, but she has the large majority of the assists on this team.
Yeah, and but Coach talked about that they're switching to a 6-2 system. So she is the setter, which is normally the one that's going to get all that ball handling stuff. So, yeah.
That makes sense. Serve receive. Lily Colleen leads that one as well with 47 returns. And Lydia Fleury right behind her with 45. So that's a little inside look here at the Oaks. Should be a nice matchup tonight. Again, they have played 4 less games than CWC. We talk about it in that interview there, but CWC only got back to the States just last Monday. Only been here for about a week and a day now. They've already played 9 matches, that quad last Tuesday, and then 6 games this past Saturday. Should be an interesting one, especially with the returning experience of CWC. But Oakfield talked about it, or head coach Dan Tenaple talked about Oakfield's got a couple of key pieces returning for them as well, Jeff.
Yeah, they do. I mean, they've got several major seniors. They graduated 3 seniors last year, one of which I believe was a starter, and the other 2 came in support roles. Both of these teams here were sectional qualifiers, or sectional semi for Oakfield, and they lost to Abundant Life. CWC was a sectional team, and they lost in 5 to Florence. So, again, both of these teams are very strong here for Trailways East. We're going to step aside here, and we're going to hear from the head coach of the Mighty Oaks of Oakfield, Ashley Kinsler, right now here on the Integrity Saw and Tool pregame show.
Tuesday was a little rough. Dominican is an outstanding team. They have just athletic girls, athletic jumpers, and every season he comes to our triangular. It's a competitive squad. North Fond du Lac is improved, so kudos to their new coach. They were much improved. We, however, did not play our most competitive games. First season, we have a lot of new faces on the court with some veterans, and we just all kind of didn't show up to play all on the same night. So we kind of just came in the next day and we washed it, and we said, you know what, new day, new game, we're going to move on because it wasn't us, it wasn't the volleyball that we know how to play. And then we were up in Amro at their quad on Thursday night. We changed up a little bit of our offense from running a 5-1 to a 6-2. That seemed to help us a little bit in terms of having a little bit more hitters up in the front row. With a 6-2, you always have 3 hitters at a constant time. It seemed to work for us. We swept the Amro quad. We beat Amro in 2. We beat Ozaki in 2, and then we took Tri-County in 3 sets. So a really great night for us, a good performance, great competition. Ozaki and Tri-County both have great teams. And so it was refreshing to come back after Tuesday and really see the girls playing and working well together.
Talk to me then. It sounds like you've got the offense clicking and the defense clicking. Just give me a little quick update.
Yeah, we made some changes. I'm not totally sold on if it's going to stick or not, but it's working for us right now, so we're going to stay to it. We did move to a 6-2, but it does allow us to work around some of the injuries that have been popping up a little bit more easily with minimal change to other positions. So right now it's working. It does bring in a young setter, a freshman. Kinsey comes in and sets. And so that's kind of been a big change and adjustment. That also puts Hayden Clean then at the right side as a hitter, where she's, previously just been a sole setter. So it's some adjusting, but I think the girls embraced it. They were, in favor of this change and moving forward. And if it's working, let's stay with it at this point.
Talk to me about tonight's game here. First one in the Trailways East. Big rivalry, the closest 2 schools that are in the Trailways East, at least for each of you guys, right? Last year, CWC lost to Valley Christian, who won the conference. They swept you guys 3-0. So talk to me a little bit about this rivalry and then what you're expecting in the contest tonight.
Dan puts on a really great team. He puts together a team. They have strong hitters. I know they're returning at least one of their setters from last year. I know they have his daughter is a great outside hitter. So I know that they have a lot of weapons and a very large bench. That can benefit them, where we have a very short bench at the moment. I don't have a whole lot of subs to be working with at the varsity level. I'm hoping we show up and we play. We know that they can hit. We know that they run a very strong system constantly. I don't think in my 6 years here that I've ever seen Dan have a weak team. Like, we have to show up and we have to play like the best game of the season every time we play CWC. The element of crowd is a big part of it too. They bring a big, loud crowd. They're nearby, so that has a different element to it. They're not on their first day of school. We are on our first day of school. So there's a different element to that piece as well.
Yeah, the mental tiredness, right?
But,
yeah.
We're coming off of a really positive night from Thursday night. We rested over the weekend, and we're hopeful, and I'm hopeful that we can come in and really play a game that we know how to play here.
Expectations are high for both of the teams tonight here for a Trailways conference run. Trailways East, though, is pretty tough. You still always have Lourdes, who's very competitive, and Valley Christian still seemed to be very competitive when they were at the CWC tournament. So Tell me about your expectations.
Again, I remain pretty hopeful. We have, 4 returning players, 3 that have been on varsity for 3 to 4 years. I have the veteran power and the veteran experience that should be helping us. It's a matter of some of my sophomores, stepping up and be able to play this level of ball as early as they can. So it's hard when you have a big conference game like this so fresh and so early. Not only that, but not having too many home events under your belt as a sophomore is tough. So the mental aspect of tonight's game is probably just as tough as the physical part for some of my players. And then the veterans have that mental aspect too. They're expected to perform at a certain level, and the expectation is to do this and do that. And that's hard too, coming off of, last week, but then also the very first big home event that we're in school for.
Well, Coach, I want to thank you for joining me here on the pregame show. Is there anything else you'd like to add that we didn't get a chance to talk about?
We do have a huge milestone, not only for our program, but specifically for Lydia Fleury tonight. She should get her 500th kill of her season, or of the varsity season. So not only a proud milestone for her, obviously, like such an incredible accomplishment with 292 kills last year alone. But hitting that milestone this early in the season too is just outstanding. But it speaks volumes for the girls that are behind her and the team that has helped her. She can't get those kills unless we have the passing and the setting that matches it. And it's just such a cool thing after being here for 6 years now to see finally some growth and milestones in the volleyball world for us. So it's very exciting for our program.
Yeah, that is going to be an absolutely amazing accomplishment here for Lydia, and we'll give her the recognition that she definitely deserves, and I know you will as well.
Yeah, appreciate it.
So thanks for joining me here on the pregame show. This has been the head coach here for the Mighty Oaks of Oakfield, Coach Ashley Kinsler here on the pregame show. We'll be back after these messages here on Jeff's Livestream in cooperation with Radio Plus. Welcome back here on the Integrity Saw and Tool pregame show. Let's take a look at the Pino Construction keys to the game. Our keys to the game are built by Pino Construction. What are you thinking, Mackay?
Keys to the game tonight, CWC really has to take advantage of the 4 more games that they've played against a young Oakfield team. You heard Coach talk about it there for Oakfield, but they have 4 returning seniors, 3 of them who have played a lot of varsity minutes before, but nothing compared to the returning players for CWC. I think they got to jump on that early. As far as Oakfield, you have the home court advantage tonight, right? Take it to your advantage, considering that this place gets loud. It's going to be in your favor, and you guys can have some things playing for you.
Another thing I think they got to pay attention to, the team that makes the least amount of mistakes when it comes to service errors, serve return, and passes. When that happens, that'll be the keys to the game. Our window of opportunity is brought to you by Michaels. Start your new career at Michaels.us. Michaels says yes to the opportunity. The opportunity for Oakfield to win the game, I think today, is to take advantage of the home court, just like you had talked about. We're going to step aside here, and we're going to get ready here for the national anthem. You're listening to Jeff Sauer along with Mackay Ackerman and Dominic Ackerman, Justin Schwartzmiller, and Jacob Haney. We'll be back after these messages.
Our Radio Plus Video Sports in partnership with Jeff's Livestreams play of the game comes from Laconia this week. Landon Schumacher, sophomore running back for Laconia, scored on this touchdown.
Good job there. Then it's going to head to the end zone. It's going to be Schumacher. Touchdown, Laconia. Schumacher with a 41-yard carry.
Schumacher finished up 10 total carries, 112 yards, and that touchdown. Laconia beat Markesan 6-0.
We put in hard work today, and during the week, our whole team, they just kept working really hard, and we showed it tonight.
It's win number 1, I hope, of a bunch, but just really happy for the boys because I know the potential that we have.
That's our play of the game from Len's Truck Center, Radio Plus Video Sports, and Jeff's Livestreams.
Thorough examination to determine the most appropriate treatment plan for your individual condition. Our goal is simple: to help you move better, reduce pain, and improve your quality of life. Before you decide your next step, call New Medical Center in Waupun and schedule a consultation. That's New Medical Center, 160 Gateway Drive, Waupun, Wisconsin. Or call 920-324-9899.
For nearly 50 years, Pino Buildings has created the highest quality post-frame buildings. Headquartered in Rosendale, Wisconsin, we proudly serve the Badger State and...
Second of all, I got to...
Let's take a look here at the starting lineups here for Central Wisconsin Christian. There's Kylie Beer right there. Good shots here by Jacob. You saw Addie Smits. There's Natalie Laram. Coming across is Bella Skolma. And the libero will be Kate Westra. We saw Jenna Scouten and Hannah Abel before Addie Smits. Now let's get a shot here of the starting lineup for the Oakfield Mighty Oaks. Number 1, a sophomore, Miranda Kotke. Number 4, Hayden Colleen. Number 5, Addie Henke. Number 11, Peyton Breister. Number 12, Lydia Fleury.
Going to be a lot of talk about Lydia Fleury tonight.
Yeah, number 13, Miley Simon. And your libero, number 2, Lily Colleen. I'm really expecting that we are going to have a fantastic contest here tonight. For some reason, my microphone is still really hot. I got to turn my ears up a little bit there as we get ready here for first set on the Integrity Saw and Tool pregame show.
Don't know if we caught it on camera, but something I really wanted to point out there that's just really great for the sport is when Lydia Fleury was coming through after her introduction, head coach Dan Tenaple from CWC made sure to give an extra talk to her, and I would assume you could only assume that that's about her almost reaching 500 kills, right, which will probably happen tonight. It's a great show of sportsmanship from the head coach of CWC, and that's what the game's about, Jeff.
Yeah, it's going to be an amazing atmosphere, first of all, but you're right, it is about celebrating those milestones. Good shot there again by Justin of the huddle there for Oakfield. And Jacob picking up CWC as we get ready to start things here. From the Nut House here in Oakfield, Mackay. I'm super excited here, and if I talk over you, I'm apologizing right now.
That is okay. It's an exciting environment. We get excited up here too, right? You know, some notable losses from that Oakfield student section from last year. One name coming to mind is Lincoln Lobs, who always brought the energy over there, but they have been very loud to their credit tonight. Looks like they're dressed up in camo for the first home game.
Yeah, it should be, again, very exciting. Again, this is going to be a tough battle here in the Trailways East and some solid volleyball. And looking forward to what the stats that Dominic's going to give us.
I agree. It'll be Hayden Colleen for the Oaks to lead us off from the Nut House. Serve goes over to the near side. Set up, spiked, kept alive in the back row by Colleen. The libero will dig it out. A swing from the 10-foot line. It's off the hands of Kate Westra, and the first point goes to the Mighty Oaks. And that'll be Lydia's 500th career kill. Again, one more time, Lydia Fleury has reached number 500 on the first point tonight.
Look at the students, or the fans there. Justin with some great shots there. And let's see if we can get a shot of Lydia up there. And there's Lydia up there at the net. Congratulations to Lydia Fleury as she gets the ball for her 500th kill. And the ball from head coach Ashley Kinsler.
What a moment. Everybody, you could tell the gym just erupted. Everybody knew it was coming. They have signs in the crowd. They have the big heads. The student section was chanting for her, and it didn't take her long to get going. The first point of the night comes on Lydia Fleury's 500th career kill. And now after all the theatrics, we got to calm back down, and we still have a ton of volleyball to be played. But again, congratulations from Jeff's Livestreams to Lydia Fleury. Back to the back row now for Oakfield. Pushing it back over. Westra. Far side now. A slam. That will go out the back, and it's tied up. A good kill on the far side coming from Jenna Scouten.
No, that was Hannah Abel over on the other side there, number 9.
See, that's what I thought. I just read the number wrong.
That's okay.
Trying to remember faces and stuff from last year still.
And I have the opportunity here of actually having these girls all in. I see them all day long. Plus, I get the opportunity. We covered a lot of softball with Oakfield, so I have an opportunity here to know a lot of these girls.
That's a good point. Slam by Fleury. Kylie Beer will just push it back the other way. Picked up by Colleen. Falls down on the other side, and Oakfield takes a 2-1 lead here in set 1.
Kill right there for number 13, Miley Simon, on that attack.
Miley Simon, one of the only 4 seniors on that Oakfield team. Talked about getting them involved early. Kylie Beer once again just has to push it over, finds some space, kept alive by Oakfield, and they managed to get it back. Now Beer pushes it back, and it's out. Just far of the back line.
Surprised a lift was not called there. I mean, you had to one hand lift it up over and roll it over the net. But if it's not called, it's not a lift, right?
That's a good point. Lydia Fleury up 3-1, hits off the top of the tape and does not get the roll. I guess some would say ball don't lie, right, Jeff?
Nope, they don't.
Now it's Hannah Abel, one of the juniors on this CWC team that is stacked with junior and senior talent.
Yep, that's all they've got on their varsity. Lydia from the back row, just a little bit deep on that attack. That'll be a swing error, I guess is what you would call it. An attack error.
Yep. Able to serve again. We're all knotted up here in set 1. Bumped up to the front row. Just a tip shot. Blocked at the net, but kept alive. Abel pushes it back. Now Colleen will bump set. Another push. Kylie Beer goes back to the Oakfield side of the net. Middle attack for Fleury. Off the hands and out of play.
Miranda Kotke in the middle there with the attack and the kill. 4-3. Peyton Breister's going to come into the front row. Just a sophomore. One heck of a volleyball player, though, that we had the opportunity to see. Lily Colleen on the serve.
Libero goes back row. Set back up for Beer. Pushes it down the line, and it looks like we've got a violation.
I think Kylie Beer in the net, I'm guessing is what the call was.
I would assume so. She was hugging that net pretty tightly.
And they normally give us that number, but they're not giving it to us right now. Good shot by Justin. Oh, outside the antenna, Justin is saying.
Oh. It's hard to see from up here, I guess.
Good dig there from Hayden Colleen.
It's a big dig. Now Lydia Fleury, a big swing. Nobody touched it. And the point will go to CWC. Sometimes it's just better to get out of the way, and you get very fortunate when you miss a shot.
I think Jenna tried to get that for CWC, but just missed it.
Fantastic serve and an ace off of the hands of Natalie Laram. You pointed her out early for one of the best servers on this CWC team. Well, there you go, getting it started with an ace.
Great serve there by Natalie.
All tied up once again. CWC yet to have a lead in set 1. Good dig out of the back row. Once again, Westra will just pump it forward. Set up in the middle. Swing to the back. Westra there again. Kylie Beer off of the hands of Fleury, and CWC finds the first lead of set 1.
I think that one was going to go out, but getting their hands in the way.
It's those instincts.
Yeah. Good hustle there by Hayden Colleen. Couldn't get the set to Simon.
A little awkward of a set, and Simon just rolls it into the net.
Great shot there by Jacob.
Up front once again. Swing, another one into the net. CWC is at 3 consecutive points now.
Pretty intimidating up there to see Skalma and Beer in your face.
Natalie Laram. Deep serve back to Colleen. Big swing in the middle. Tip back down by Kylie Beer. A fantastic block in the middle all by herself.
Great job getting those hands up, seeing that middle attack coming.
Oakfield did a nice job early in this set to hold on. But now ever since Natalie Laram has started serving for CWC, they just continue to roll. Another error by Lydia Fleury. They take a 5-point lead to the Crusaders.
When does coach take a timeout here? I mean, I've got to be thinking about that after this major run.
You would assume it's soon. Swing in the middle, blocked down again, into the net. Still alive, it gets back to the Crusaders' side. Back set for Bella Skalma.
Yep.
This one into the net, Skalma can't get it over. Oakfield gets a point back. And maybe they can get the momentum rolling their way, save that timeout for a little later.
4-point lead, though, seems pretty big in this contest.
Two Trailways teams fighting out here in the Nut House. 10-6 set one. Westra in the middle. Big swing, blocked back down by Oakfield, and now a whistle.
They're saying it never went over. Jenna Skelton hit the top of the net. I'm glad to see the official call that, because a lot of times, Mackay, you don't see that.
Right on top of it up there. Lead cut to 3. Serve receive right to Kate Westra. Swing from Skolma. Now on the near side, blocked back down. Skolma all over the net. Fantastic dig by Westra, but nobody else can pick her up. Oakfield puts together a clinic and brings it back within 2.
That was a good push deep into that back corner over there. I was surprised Westra even got his hands on it.
Good run now from Oakfield at the service line. Dug up by Skelton. Kylie Beer, a big swing, and she finds some space. One of the leaders on this team for kills, and that's exactly why. You give her a nice set, she'll put it down. That's her second on the night. Heads back to the line with a 3-point lead for CWC. Back row bumped up high. You got to watch out for the rafters. Or guess the beams, what you call them here in the Nut House, running across. Big swing, pushed back. Set up front. Good keep alive right there from Hannah Abel. Skalma pushes it over. Miscommunication, Fleury up top. And CWC just, it honestly looked like both teams were out of positioning there. Oakfield just able to get the better of it.
Yeah, back and forth, both teams battling. Serve there from Addie Henke.
Abel up front now. Push back over, tiptoeing the line was Addie Smits. Go across the court, off some hands and out. It's a kill for Jenna Skelton.
Jenna's not very tall, but we talk about it every time we see her. She is very athletic. Very competitive. Bella Skalma now on the serve. Right to Lydia Fleury. Block.
Wow. Fantastic tag team up front by, you talk about it, Jenna Skelton and Addie Smits. My goodness.
A huge block right there. I believe that was in the face of Peyton Breister.
Serve from CWC up by 4. Swing on the far side, blocked by those two once again. Oakfield goes to the other side and just pushes it right on over. Back set for Skelton. She does the same. Lydia Fleury swings into the net, and Oakfield can't recover. Lydia Fleury, ever since hitting 500, has had a really tough time getting it back over.
I did notice some kinesiology tape over, I believe it's on that right shoulder. Somebody will have to see, also have to see if they notice that as well.
Serve. Back row there to Colleen. Back set to the middle. Big swing. Blocked back down by Fleury. Lily Colleen. And they'll say that one went around the antenna. 2 of those calls here in set 1. It is a 6-point lead for CWC, their largest of the night so far. Big swing, way out of play, nearly hit Dan Tnaple on the foot.
Boy, it sure sounded like a touch up here, but was not. Timeout's going to be called by Coach Kinsler. We'll step aside and take it with her.
For nearly 50 years, Pinot Buildings has created the highest quality post-frame buildings. Headquartered in Rosendale, Wisconsin, we proudly serve the Badger State and Illinois. We deliver unparalleled craftsmanship and quality with all the warmth and care you'd expect from a small-town family business. Whether you're planning a large commercial or agricultural project, a barn-dominium, or a smaller personal shop or structure, Pinot Buildings are built for you and designed to last. Connect with us to get started.
Your dream space starts with quartz countertops from Quest Interiors. Whether it's your kitchen, bathroom, mudroom, or even a closet island, we custom fabricate one-of-a-kind surfaces that elevate every room. And the best part? We install many in as little as 1 week quickly turning your vision into reality. Visit our showrooms in Oshkosh and Fond du Lac. Quest Interiors, exceptional style, exceptional savings.
Welcome back here to the Nut House as we get ready here for set number 1 to wrap things up. 16-9 CWC. Lydia Fleury handles it. Outside, Peyton Breister gets the kill.
Sophomore going to do some damage here for Oakfield tonight. They need her. It was a fantastic time to call a timeout. Don't want to let things get out of hand, and she'll pick up her second kill of set number 1.
6 points, though, seems, I mean, that's a huge lead, I think, in this contest.
I agree. They get one back there after the timeout. We'll see if they can continue. Set in the middle, slam back down by Fleury.
There's
2 in a row.
Yeah, was right there in the middle. Lydia Fleury matched her, and I believe that Miranda Kotke was right there with her as well.
It was quite a tandem up front. Serve to the libero Westra. Tipped over by Skelton. And the punch back from Oakfield goes out of bounds. The side out for CWC, still up 6.
Lydia Fleury was able to get her hands on that one as well. Jenna Skelton back to serve.
Serve goes long, a service error. Haven't seen too many of those tonight. Might be the first one, correct me if I'm wrong, but
that might be.
Dominic shaking his head yes, and then no. That's the second one, I guess.
I thought there might have been one in the
first
net.
on the Crusaders.
Well, that's an ace. I know that's at least our second ace. For which sides, I'm not exactly sure. I'm sure Dominic will tell me in a minute here.
Hayden Colleen with a nice serve right there for the Oaks.
Oaks.
First ace for the Oaks.
Thank you. Oaks still down by 4. Colleen, far side now.
Good
down
dig.
by Hannah Abel. Right back to Abel. It's an overpass. Did it hit the line? The line judge says no, even though Hannah Abel, I think, would have bet some money on it.
The judge is right there,
Yeah.
and he also confirms.
Head coach Dan Tenaple not too happy with the calling. And now the head official is going to call Kate Westra over. And Kate Westra will relay the message over to head coach Dan Tenaple.
And say that he only will talk to the captain, so don't be questioning what the official says. Otherwise, he'll be thrown out. I just interpreted.
Thank you. Wow, that was great. Serve goes to Westra. Oakfield only down by 3. Big swing. And Hannah Abel really says ball don't lie. Wasn't happy with the call on her side, so she decides to take it into her own hands.
What a great swing over there by Hannah Abel. On a massive attack, but what's the...
Oh, no. And things have been turned over now. They're going to say
I didn't see
Oakfield
what
gets
it
the
was,
point.
But they're going to give it to Oakfield. I don't know why.
So the scoreboard is wrong. I guess it should be then 17-15. It's a 2-point set.
Yeah.
All right. Oaks continue to roll out of that timeout. I wonder what the official ruling on that was.
We'll have to see if we can pick it up later.
Hannah Abel tries again, picked up and off the backboard, it looked like, of the basketball hoop up there.
It's a tight gym. Yep. Low ceiling, old-fashioned, and you got the basketball hoops all hanging over.
Well, you heard head coach Dan Tenaple talk about it in the interview. It's quite an intimate environment in here, very close, very compact. I guess he was referring to the fans there, but it also doesn't help with the beams and the basketball hoops overhead. CWC back to a 4-point lead with Kate Westra at the helm. She goes into the net and cut it down by 1.
Yeah. Not a good time for that.
No. Feels like the way the calls have been going, Oakfield has a little momentum building. Up front, nearly out of the reach of Kylie Beer. She runs right into the net, and Oakfield picks up another one. That's the right call. Just the set led her right into it. Nothing she can do.
I don't know why they flashed 1-0 because her number's 11. But
and I believe Addie Smits is on the bench right now. She is, so. And that's a service error coming the other way now.
Maybe we shouldn't have mentioned service errors. We'll blame it on Dom for telling us about it.
Feels like there wasn't that many. He spoke up, and now... Of course, that would be an announcer's jinx, though, wouldn't it, Jeff?
What's a jinx? I don't even get that.
Far side. The set is out of the reach of number 13, Miley Simon. CWC, the first team to 20. They now sit at 21, a 4-point lead here in set one. Hannah Abel, back-to-back serves. Picked up by Lydia Fleury. Up front, big swing, out of play.
Kotke didn't get on top of that one, and it sails long. And Coach Kinsler is going to take her second timeout, and we'll take it with her. We'll be back.
For over a century, Municipal Well and Pump has helped communities and industries keep water running with expert well drilling, pump installation, and dependable maintenance. Our experienced team is committed to quality workmanship and getting the job done right the first time. When reliable water matters most, trust the name built on honesty, integrity, and experience. Municipal Well and Pump, delivering water you can depend on.
At Warner Harmson, we believe your home should be as comfortable as it is beautiful. From timeless classics to today's latest trends, we carry quality furniture to fit any room that's built to last. With hometown service, affordable prices, and dependable delivery, Warner Harmson makes loving your space feel easy. Visit WarnerHarmson.com to view our comfortable, quality, and stylish furniture.
High school sports today brought to you by Bristol Morgan Bank. Hannah Abel on the serve, handled over there by Lydia Fleury. A little bit tight to the net, pushed over by number 14, Bella Skolma.
Overpasses will kill you in this game. We haven't seen too many in set one, but Oakfield pushes it to the CWC side. Skolma punishes them. They're up by 6 coming down the stretch in set number one. I was just about to say, bridging the gap before and after the timeout, Hannah Abel's been on quite some run from the line. Guess good thing I kept that one in my pocket.
Solid server, though. We saw before that her statistics serving-wise were incredible. Lily Colleen.
Service errors galore in the latter half of this first set.
Isn't that a jinx when you say it at the same time?
I guess, yeah.
Okay.
That was, I mean, my goodness. I can't get away from it right now. I think that's the variety, though, where you're like, you owe me a soda now or something like that.
Something like that. Back to serve is the freshman, Kinsey Wiesner.
It is set point for CWC, 24-19. Good dig, pushed back the wrong way.
Hannah Abel wasn't turned correctly. She was trying to receive it as the setter and just couldn't do anything. She couldn't back tap it, so ended up sending it back into her own court.
Even if there was somebody there for CWC, the officials ended up calling it a lift anyway, so take that point away. Westra up to Abel. Kylie Beer slams it home, and the Crusaders take set one, 25-20. My goodness, an eventful way to end set number one, Jeff. Felt like it was back and forth for a while there, and then service errors really came down to the end. Kylie Beer was set up in the middle perfectly. Her third kill of set one. She finishes it out 25-20 here in the Nut House. My goodness gracious. Jeff, got anything else to add?
We will step aside and we'll come back and we'll crunch some of the stats that we got from Dominic here on Jeff's live stream in cooperation with Radio Plus. We'll be back.
Each week, Len's Truck Center, Radio Plus Video Sports in partnership with Jeff's live streams salute a great student athlete of the week.
Shotgun man in motion. Jackson Bloom. That time it's going to be a handoff to Schomburg. He's got space on the left side if he can make one man miss. He does. Another to miss, and in the end zone, Hunter Schomburg with a 10-yard rushing touchdown.
Congratulations to sophomore from Lamira, Hunter Schomburg. He is our student athlete of the week this week.
In at quarterback. Hard to see the letters and the numbers from this far out. It'll be a handoff to Schomburg, no doubt, and a touchdown for the Lions, straight up the middle. Hunter Schomburg puts it in for another 6 for Lamira.
In a 24-0 victory over Milwaukee King on Friday night, Schomburg had 16 carries for 88 yards and 2 touchdowns. On the season, he's got 24 carries for 247 yards and 5 overall touchdowns. Again, sophomore Hunter Schaumburg, our student athlete of the week this week from Radio Plus Video Sports, Jeff's Livestreams, and Lens Truck Center.
Today.
Every customer can be a Signature Home customer. I think that's what Signature Homes does really well, is that we can touch not only the customer who's building for the first time, but also the customers that know what they want and want to pull pieces of other property that they've lived in and loved. And you can really trust that we know what we're doing and that we have 30 years of experience in the market doing it with quality craftsmanship and a lot of style and design. And at the end, we get a chance to walk them through and see their smiling faces, and we know that we've achieved our goal.
Welcome back here to the Nut House. I'll say it. Let's get some stats here, Dom. Give us what you got so far in that first set.
You just pointed at me. I didn't know we were doing that.
I was just waving back and forth. Welcome back here. High School Sports Today brought to you by Bristol Morgan Bank.
4 assists for Bella Skalma in that first set. 2 for Hannah Abel. A lot of kills for the CWC side, 6 to be exact, 3 for Kylie Beer, 1 for Abel, Scouten, and Skalma. A couple of blocks as well. Scouten gets a solo block. Addie Smits gets a block. Kylie Beer gets a block as well. Oakfield side of things, they also had 6 kills, but it spread out a little bit more. Miranda Kotke had 1. Addie Hankey had 1. Peyton Breester, the sophomore, has 2. Lydia Fleury's got 1. Miley Simons got 1. A couple of blocks from Lydia Fleury, and some assists are smattered around as well.
Looks like Oakfield will be serving again here in set number 2. Nope, they've rolled the ball back, and it's going to be CWC now with the serve. Kate Westra back to serve for the Crusaders.
Sorry, Jeff.
No, that's on me.
Talked about it a little bit there in set number 1, but it looked like there were quite a few attacking errors coming from Lydia Fleury, one of the best attackers on this Oakfield team. We'll see if she can dial it back in here in set 2 and keep it close. First point, a little contested, but it's out, and Oakfield will pick it up.
Just rolled out of bounds here. I think we should have a shot of that.
I thought you were going to hit him with the Bob Euchre. Just a bit outside.
On the serve now is Hayden Colleen.
Kylie Beer goes long.
Justin is now the line judge.
I saw that.
Did you see that?
I did see him do it.
He called it out.
He was right there, to be fair.
Let's give him a flag.
We should. A flag in one hand, the camera in the other. I mean, what can't this guy do? Serve coming across into the net. Justin, what's your ruling on that one?
We have to see if we can get him to have the microphone, too.
Right.
Hannah Abel back to serve for CWC.
Good serve. Just kidding. It goes long, according to line judge Justin. Back-to-back service errors, and it's 3-1 Oakfield.
It's got the student section over there all jacked up. Lydia Fleury. Service error again for Lydia. She is one of the top servers on this team.
Yeah. Top servers. I mean, we just had Hannah Abel back there for CWC, and she sent it long. So this one just over the tape, a spin around up front. Oakfield manages to recover. Now Jenna Scouten will push it back. Dugout Fleury. Tip back down, and
Kylie Beer gets it. I think that the ball wasn't over the net when she touched it.
Exactly what I was going to say. If anything, I think that call should have been her reaching over the net to get that ball, but.
And they have called that much more this year. Good block right there by Bella Skalma. Roll shot by Miley Simon. Touch shot pulled over there by Skalma.
That was fantastic from Bella Skalma. Just found some open space across the court, able to push it that way. Caught Oakfield way out of position. CWC picks up their lead for the first time here in set 2. Up front to Kylie Beer, block back down, she can't recover. It's a great block up front by Miranda Kotke.
Yeah, good job there by Miranda to read. Kylie Beer couldn't take the full swing on it, and Miranda timed it perfectly.
Lily Colleen from the line. Goes back row. Kylie Beer from about the 10-foot line. Back to the near side now. Swing block back down. It'll be a free ball for CWC. Just kidding, they won't even play it. The ball goes out of play. They'll pick up the point. Good wherewithal right there from Kate Westra to know that that ball was trailing out. Addie Smits checks back in, and Kylie Beer back to the line. Beer into the net. Another service error here in set 2.
From the leading server, I believe, on this team. One of the leading servers. Again, they're just a little bit too much tension, I think, in the air here with the big games.
4 total service errors from set 2.
Yeah.
Wow, quite a few. All tied up at 5 apiece. The serve. Far side now to Smits, a touch shot. Good dig into the net, but she cannot hit it again. Nobody else from the Oakfield side was there to back her up. And CWC gets the lead back.
Just too tempting for you to reach out, seeing the ball there. Peyton Breister just sticks her hand out and goes after it. Lily
Good
Colleen.
dig.
Wow.
Swing goes cross court. Far side now. Abel goes back to Fleury. Back set, touch, Jenna Skelton's there. They'll try Abel once again. Swing off the tip, it goes out, but it was tipped. CWC and Hannah Abel with a nice kill.
Bella Skalma back to serve now for CWC. Gets it into play, handled there by Fleury. Right to the setter, big swing right there from Addie Henke. Handled by CWC, Lily Colleen with the dig. Breister with a roll shot. And off of the antenna, point, Oakfield.
Tried to set up Hannah Abel on the far side once again. Set just went too far, trailed into the antenna. Oakfield back within 1, 6-7 here in set 2. Hannah Abel receives the set and then says mine, tries to take it back, but she goes far. We're tied. Gotta love the confidence coming from her saying mine, I want that ball. You gotta keep that up. You know, you're not gonna make every shot. Just keep on swinging.
Addie Henke with the serve, handled there by Abel. Right back to her, and she couldn't get it.
It's another tough set coming to Hannah Abel. Really trying to set her up on that far side, but some miscommunication up front.
Justin, check your cord every time that you move.
Another service error this set. Tied up at 8 apiece for number 8. And Jenna Skelton. Serve goes back row. Dugout, swing, and it goes far off the hands of Peyton Breister, the sophomore.
Just a little long for Breister.
Seems like the farther we get into this game, the sloppier it gets for both sides. Lydia Fleury, nearly an overpass, kept alive in the net. Finds its way to CWC's side. A back set. Good dig by Colleen. Tipped on the CWC side now. Westra up front, the swing, blocked back down by the Oaks. That was Breister and Fleury there. Back row, overpass, slam, blocked up front. They'll try it again on the near side. Lily Colleen is there, a whistle. And the point goes to CWC. Looks like they're gonna call Breister.
Wow. That's what they're calling, is it was her hair. So technically it's not a violation if I recall correctly. I think you can have hair in the net.
Wow. Serve goes into the net, and like we've been saying all night, ball don't lie. Oakfield student section informing Jenna Skelton that there happens to be net in the middle of a volleyball court.
Really good point that last time. Peyton Breister back on the serve.
Scouten pops it up, far side to Abel. Just a touch shot this time, and she finds some space. I really love that adjustment from Hannah Abel. She was not getting her kills on the hard swings going. Instead, she'll just do a little touch shot, put it in some space, and picks up her third kill here in set 2.
Yeah, right in the middle of the court, a big hole right there. Kate Westra back to serve for CWC.
Picked up by Lily Colleen. Up front now. Cross court, Kylie Beer digs it up. Westra. And pushed out at the 10-foot line. Miscommunication once again on the Oakfield side. And it seemed discombobulated for CWC, but Oakfield not able to recover.
Eddie Hinkie right there trying to get it to the setter, and they just miscommunicated on that one.
Westra continues. Pushes it to the corner. Lydia Fleury takes a big swing, and it finds some space. It was tipped either way. Lydia Fleury gets involved here in set 2. The Oaks bring it within 2.
Good set to her.
Haven't seen any sets to her here in set number 2. Or at least it's felt like that, and finally she connects with one.
Hayden Colleen back on the serve, handled by Laram. The outside to Beer, swing, handled again there by Colleen. Swing by Fleury on the back tack. Abel, she'll take the swing and she's going to drive it deep. No touch. Point, Oakfield.
Hannah Abel has not looked like herself this set. Multiple times now, swinging just too hard. The ball is going too far.
You got Lydia Fleury standing in front of you. That will do that
That's
to you.
Tough. And an ace. Natalie Laram couldn't pick that ball up off of the hands of Hayden Colleen. Her second ace. All tied up at 12. Just joining us, CWC took set number 1, 25-20. We're halfway through set 2. Hayden Colleen to Lydia Fleury. Slams it home. It was tipped, but the point goes CWC's way. He didn't see the tip ruling, and now he will amend his call. Oakfield takes a lead for the first time in a long time. I was going to say, the line judge down there said it was tipped. The official up on the stool just didn't see it. 13-12, Hayden Colleen into the net.
What a battle we got going here.
It's the third service error from Oakfield this set.
Yeah, just cannot give away
Third
points.
service error from Hayden Colleen, tonight. That's exactly what it is, Jeff, just giving away points. Swing to Westra. Set up for Kylie Beer in some space. Nobody's there. Colleen tried to lay out, but it looked like an awkward landing. And the Crusaders take it right back. The fourth kill now for Kylie Beer.
Hannah Abel back on the serve. Goes right after the libero.
Lydia Fleury, touch shot. Far side to Laram, a big swing. Good dig by Fleury, kept alive by Colleen. And a free ball here for the Crusaders. Abel, a back set on the near side. Skalma swings away. Laram will try once again. This time she finds some open court. Natalie Laram goes across it. And a 2-point lead for the Crusaders. Her first kill of the evening.
Dropped that one right in front of Lily Colleen.
Hannah Abel continues, and another service error. I don't know how many times we're going to say that. That's the third.
On CWC or on Hannah?
Of Hannah. So now Hannah Colleen has 3, as does, Hannah Abel has 3, as does Hayden Colleen for Oakfield.
Ace for Lydia Fleury. Got a tickle from talking too much.
Yes, it's been a while.
I know, I hear you. It happened to me a lot at the beginning of the season.
Lydia Fleury tries again. It's back-to-back aces now. One of the better players for the Oakfield attacking-wise, but right now from the service line, she's on a roll. That's 3 aces for Oakfield here in set 2. Up front to Abel. A bump set to Beer. She'll push it across for Colleen. It goes Colleen to Colleen. Blocked back down up front. Abel to Beer. Nice dig. Pushed back over. Skalma's in the right spot. Now Laram goes to the back row. Lydia Fleury is there. Set up front. Big swing. Backside's going back and forth. This one off of the hands of Lily Colleen and out of play.
Another cross-court kill for Natalie Laram.
She's looked really good on that far side, especially after transitioning Hannah Abel out of that spot. She was having some trouble. But Natalie Laram picking it back up. Up front, tipped over. Ooh.
Gonna say I would say a lift, but I don't know what he gave a sign as over the net.
Yeah, I did not think it was that. Either way, CWC up by 1. Big swing off the tip, and it's another kill. This time from Addie Hankey. Took a huge swing, and that's a way to tool the block right there, Jeff.
Yeah, she did a fantastic job on that attack. Swung hard, and as you said, tooled it right off of the hands.
17-17. Lily Colleen with the serve. Libero to libero. Far side now for Scouten. Puts it in some space. They'll call a violation on her.
Hit the antenna, I believe.
Oh, all right. I don't even know how I didn't see that. Justin giving the antenna signal down there. Thank you. And Oakfield leading late here in set 2. Colleen, does she toe the line? She does not.
Oh.
I thought it was close.
Boy. Not sure I caught it, but okay.
18-all. Kylie Beer for the Crusaders. Good backset on the far side, off of the fingertips of a couple of Crusaders. Now this time, Skalma swings away, dug up by Colleen. To the other Colleen. Pushed back, Abel's there. In the middle, Addie Smits takes a swing, and we haven't heard her name in a while, but that's a great kill.
Huge attack right there by Addie Smits.
It's her second of the evening, the set, excuse me. And CWC takes a 1-point advantage. Serve right to Colleen, who was ready for it. Swing on the near side, it goes out. 20-18 now, and you wonder if we're going to see a timeout coming from Oakfield if the Crusaders pick up 1 or 2 more points here.
We've got some people in there helping us into that chat, so we definitely appreciate that. Thank you. After a third contact, the other team can break the plane of the net to play the ball. Thank you very much for that.
It's good to know.
That one is a sign for a back row attack. Okay. Appreciate the help there, Danelle. We'll step aside here. Timeout called by Oakfield. We'll be back.
Okay, let's start with some clouds. Some mountains over there. And finally, a river. Hey, Dad, look.
Looks like the perfect spot.
American Family Insurance is here to protect your family on the road with the Travel Peace of Mind package.
American Family Insurance.
Visit Brad Tegla Pizza today in Fond du Lac or Ripon.
Bob's Pizza now has its very own dine-in restaurant. Enjoy a family-friendly atmosphere with a cozy dining room, large game room, beautiful full bar, and even coffee next door from Just Love Coffee. With our expanded menu, your party will have no trouble satisfying the whole family. Delicious, legendary pizza for a legendary city. Bob's Pizza on the...
Welcome back here to the Nut House. Kylie Beer on the serve. An attack that time by Addie Hankey and just missed it. And it's now 22-18. CWC looking for set number 2.
It's a rare miss from Addie Hankey, the junior. Had some experience doing it before this year. Couldn't get it to go there. 4-point lead for CWC, looking to take set 2. Miscommunication, it finds its way over. And I don't know if Bella Skalma knows this, but I don't think she can use that foot. Tried, though, to her credit.
Lydia Fleury and Miley Simon collided right there. Fleury came in on the attack. Serving now is number 17, Kinsey Wiesner.
It's an ace off of the hands of Kate Westra, who couldn't pick it up. Consecutive points now for the Oaks. They bring it back within 2.
Two of the top teams in the Trailways East. 4-team battle is the way we've got it figured out. Smits with the attack over there for CWC. Set this time, Breister. Peyton Breister puts it down for the kill.
That was a fantastic kill from Peyton Breister. Found the exact spot she wanted to go with it and executed. Oakfield, 3 consecutive points now. Only down by 1. Already have elapsed their point total from set number 1. Serve goes once again to Kate Westra in the back row. Hannah Abel, a big swing up front off the tip. The pancake was not down, and CWC comes right back with a kill.
I think that was Bella Skalma on the attack. Yeah, number 14 came in there on the attack for CWC.
Skalma gets the kill and then the serve.
Yep.
Off the tip up front for the Crusaders. Now Skalma will set up Smits. Back row, Lily Colleen is there. Near side now for Breister. She goes too far, and once again, it is set point for CWC, 24-21.
Donnell lets us know you can use the foot. I don't remember what the conversation was, but I did know that as well.
But not when you're kicking, correct? You can't kick at it.
You can use your foot as
a hand?
Yep.
You can just do that? All right, well, I stand corrected then. I thought if it's off of the foot, it's okay, but you can't just take a stab at it with your foot.
Yeah.
All right, my bad.
It's all right. We're learning still.
Learn something new every day, I guess. I've learned like 5 things since being here.
Our 2 sideline operators were all over it.
Good job, guys. I'm proud of you. I guess I don't see it enough. Lydia Fleury tries to slam it home. And that will do it.
Into the net. Point CWC, and they win set number 2, 25-22. We're going to step aside here, and we will come back and get some stats, as well as see what we think some adjustments need to be made. You're listening to Jeff Sauer along with Makai Ackerman, Dominic Ackerman, Justin Schwartzmiller, and Jacob Haney. We'll be back.
Avenue.
We deliver unparalleled craftsmanship and quality with all the warmth and care you'd expect from a small-town family business. Whether you're planning a large commercial or agricultural project, a barn-dominium, or a smaller personal shop or structure. Pino buildings are built for you and designed to last. Connect with us to get started.
Your dream space starts with quartz countertops from Quest Interiors. Whether it's your kitchen, bathroom, mudroom, or even a closet island, we custom fabricate one-of-a-kind surfaces that elevate every room. And the best part? We install many in as little as 1 week, quickly turning your vision into reality. Visit our showrooms in Oshkosh and Fond du Lac. Quest Interiors, exceptional style, exceptional savings.
For over a century, Municipal Well and Pump has helped communities and industries keep water running with expert well drilling, pump installation, and dependable maintenance. Our experienced team is committed to quality workmanship and getting the job done right the first time. When reliable water matters most, trust the name built on honesty, integrity, and experience. Municipal Well and Pump, delivering water you can depend on.
Hi, Hi, this is Jackie with All Phase Heating, Cooling, and Geothermal. Dust allergens and even mold could be hiding in your air conditioning ducts. Your dryer vent could be clogged too. We will get your air clean, system more efficient, and home safe. One of our most trusted brands is American Standard. Call 920-763-2301. Call 920-763-2301 or log on to allphasecomforts.com, providing your comfort zone for all seasons.
Call All Phase so you don't sneeze.
A reminder for everyone that Ben's Automotive is open Monday through Friday from 7 a.m. until 5 p.m. and on Saturdays by appointment only. Keeping your vehicle in tip-top running condition is essential. Call 324-9962 for Ben's Automotive. Get the quality repair and maintenance services you need from the automotive technicians you can trust. Ben's Automotive at the corner of Carrington and Main Streets in beautiful downtown Waupun. Call 920-324-9962 to schedule your service or repair needs today.
Oakfield starting here in set 3, down 2 sets, but we'll kick it to Dominic, who's going to start us off with some stats from set number 2.
Well, a lot going on. I wanted to make sure I was getting that.
Yeah, Miranda Kotke with a huge kill there after the serve from Hayden Colleen.
Sorry, I'm trying to add things.
Okay.
Now I got 2 kills
We're
for
past you
Kotke on the
now.
night.
We're past you.
That's okay. We'll come back to you.
Okay, perfect.
Hayden Colleen will serve for the Oaks back-to-back times. Abel on the far side. Tip back down, out of play. And, it looked like the line judge and the actual official had different rulings there.
Thought that it was a tip over there, so they're going to call it no tip.
Guess not. Lily Colleen goes into the net. It's hard to pick that one back up.
My apologies there. That's poor camera work on my part, pushing the wrong switcher buttons. Kate Westra back to serve for CWC. Good work here by CWC. Mistake there by Oakfield. And it is now 3-1.
Who knows? This could be good for Oakfield. They've started both first set and second set with some momentum to start the set, but kind of fizzled out towards the end. We'll see if by allowing CWC to kind of have a lead early, they can figure it out later down the stretch. Well, not if Hannah Abel continues to swing like that, though.
Okay, she corrected her overhitting before, drove that one right straight down, right into the hole in the middle.
It's her 4th kill on the night now. You'd think it'd probably be double that if she could have placed some of those kills in set 2. High
Swing there
arcing
by
swing.
Simon. Yep.
Hannah Abel goes back row. Lydia Fleury to the far side. Simon just dumps it over. Back set to Laram. Lily Colleen is there.
Skolma. Westra. Laram with a little touch shot and a point. Little dink right over the block.
Seems like CWC right now is having a very easy time pinpointing the exact location of where they want that volleyball to go. Either that being on a big swing from a kill or just a soft little roll shot. Lydia Fleury kicks it over. Kate Westra sends it right back. Now Fleury, a swing from behind the 10-foot line. Kylie Beard does not have enough juice on it.
Just a little miscommunication right there with Hannah Abel. Both of them going for it. But a good run of serves right there for Kate Westra. Lydia Fleury with a big serve. Can't be handled. 2-point differential.
I was going to say the same thing. Lydia Fleury had a ton of power behind that serve. Kind of threw everything off for CWC. They couldn't return it. Targeting the same exact spot in Jenna Scouten in the back row. This time, Kylie Beer gets it over. And now miscommunication on the Oakfield side. Hayden Colleen dove for it, as did Addie Hankey. 3-point lead goes back to the Crusaders.
And able to serve. Good serve right there by Hannah. In system set there for Oakfield. Hannah thought she may have got the pancake, but she didn't. It was just off of the end of her fingertips.
I didn't think so. The libero, Lily Colleen. Cross-court serve off the top of the tape, picked up by Beer. Now a near side, Laram with a touch shot. Colleen to Colleen. Big swing from Fleury. Tipped at the net. Now Kylie Beer has to bump it back over. Far side for Hankey. Off the tip, good dig. Hayden Colleen keeping it alive for Oakfield. Kylie Beer blocked back down into her. A lot of things going on at the net, but Oakfield comes away with the point.
I don't think it went over, so it
not.
wasn't a block at all. So point to Oakfield after the third hit.
It's a good call by the officials. Lily Colleen continues off of the hands of Kylie Beer, who cannot return it well. And it is tied at 6 apiece. First ace of the night for Lily Colleen. 3-point run now for the Crusaders with Colleen at the helm. Tries to target Beer again, but no dice. That one goes far. Third service error for her on the night. Laram goes back row. Fleury, big swing into the net. Looks like she took it off the side of the hand there, just couldn't square it up properly.
Just mistimed it, I think, a little bit there. The ball was on its way down, and she misjudged it.
Hayden Colleen, a nice set in the middle. Slammed down by Hankey. Didn't have all the force behind it, but she didn't really need it.
Good work right there. Takes the dig. Good set right back to her from the back row.
Kinsey Wiesner checks back in to serve now for Oakfield. Down by 1 here in set 3, trailing 2-0 to Trailways Conference foe, the CWC Crusaders. Kylie Beer, a big swing, but a better block from Addie Hankey. Lily Colleen up front. Set up for Hayden, tip back down, she goes under the net, and CWC picks up a nice point.
I'm not sure if that was a Kylie Beer block or a Jenna Scouten block. It looked like Kylie, but...
Dominic saying Scouten?
Okay.
Talked about it. Obviously, Kylie Beer much taller in that matchup, but Jenna Scouten, a competitor, she's got a nice vertical. Up front, good back set to Hankey, who just cannot find it.
Mistimed it there a little bit.
CWC's lead, it grows back to 3. Swing from Lily Colleen into the net. Errors are killing Oakfield right now.
Yeah, when we talked about the Pinot keys to the game, that was one of them that I had mentioned before, is you cannot be making mistakes. The team that makes the least mistakes would be the team that would be winning this. And I know that seems very obvious, but I mean, it's not, I don't even think it's close. Oh, how is that not?
I don't know how that's allowed. Looked like a double hit in the middle very easily. And instead, CWC continues to go. Pushed back to Oakfield's side. Hankey goes back. Scouten pushes it back row. Lydia Fleury is there. Up front, slam back down, and I just don't know how that one worked out.
Well, it worked out for CWC.
Oh, indeed it did.
Kylie Beer back to serve.
It's a 5-point run for CWC. Far side now for Scouten.
Oh,
good
play
dig.
over there by Wiesner.
Kylie Beer picks it up in the back row. Addie Smits along. Swing and a miss.
Boy, that seemed like that was set up perfectly there for CWC with an in-system attack right there in the middle where Maddie Smits just couldn't execute. Back to serve for Addie Hankey.
That ends the 5-0 run for CWC, but they pick up another point, no problem right there.
Bella Skalma back to serve. Peyton Breister, good reach out there, comes back over by Addie Smith. She goes on the attack and a block.
Tandem up front there of Hayden Colleen and Lydia Fleury with a nice block that really set up that play. CWC couldn't recover after that.
(13-9). Peyton Breister back to serve. Just off the top of the net, service error. Jenna Scouten is going back to serve now for CWC. Big serve right to Lily Colleen. Hayden Colleen put it back over for CWC, and kind of Abel tried to make the attack for CWC and could not execute.
Same spot we've seen her struggle in all night, Jeff.
Yeah. Well, they really don't have a left side attacker. Nobody that's comfortable
Natalie
swinging.
Larum did fine.
I know.
Before.
Yeah.
Yes, I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
Addie Smith's from the right side.
They just have had so many mistakes off of the set.
That's what it was right there. Hayden Colleen got there with plenty of time, but the set was way out of the reach of anybody else. Another timeout burn here from Oakfield. The Crusaders up 15-10 in set 3. Looking to sweep here in the Nut House. We'll be back after this.
This game is powered by C. Broxma Electric of Waupun. C. Broxma Electric has serviced the electrical needs for Waupun and the surrounding area for over 18 years. From small residential jobs to agricultural, industrial, and commercial jobs, they do it all. For quality work and prompt, courteous service, contact your State of Wisconsin licensed electrical contractor in our area. C. Broxma Electric at 920-319-1614 or check them out online at cbelectric.net.
The CWC Athletic Booster Club is proud to support this broadcast. The CWC Athletic Booster Club is a not-for-profit organization made up of CWC athlete family members and friends of the school. The club's goals are to support improvements of the CWC athletic facilities and programs, such as the recent investment into the school's new weight room, while also investing in the spiritual and physical growth of its athletes. If you are interested in becoming a member of the Booster Club or making a donation, email crusaderboosters@cwc.org. Good luck, Crusaders.
Sage back. High school sports today brought to you by Bristol Morgan Bank. Serve there from Kate Westra. And a joust at the net there, and Lydia Fleury wins it. Gets the touch on the other side, 15-11.
Good way for the Oaks to come out of the timeout. Down by 5 at the time, able to side out. And now Lydia Fleury, after picking up another kill, goes back to the service line. Now the officials will come together and convene. Yep. And the point stays with Oakfield. Thought so.
I thought it was the right call initially.
I agree.
Lydia Fleury back to serve.
Good
Kate
serve.
Westra. Roll shot there from Beer. Back row set. Lydia Fleury into the net. Double hits are allowed on the first contact over the net on the player trying to set, but not on the third contact. Okay. It's a good thing. See, we don't know the rules.
I guess not. Not the ticky-tacky ones. Or the ones that are obvious and I don't know.
Right. Good dig there from Hannah Abel. Roll shot there by Kylie Beer and out. Hitting error by Kylie. 4-point lead, though, for CWC. Lily Colleen going back to serve.
Nobody there for the Crusaders.
Actually, I didn't think it was that bad of a set there from Jenna Scouten, but Kylie Beer was coming in on the attack from the back row and just couldn't get there.
Oakfield only down by 3. We'll see the ruling.
Into the net is Natalie Larum.
Wasn't sure how they were going to call that.
I thought Peyton Breister may have stepped over as well, so that's what I was agreeing with you there. It looked like it was going to go either way.
Lily Colleen. A nice serve. Kylie Beer blocked back down, but it rolls across the top tape of the net And out of bounds. Another kill for Kylie Beer, up to 7.
Miley Simon and Addie Henke both were on the block. And once again from the back row, Lydia Fleury with a hitting error.
She's really struggled from about the 10-foot line out there.
Yeah.
Just cannot get it going. Seems like the Oaks really want to work her up front more.
There was a good attack for the Oaks.
There's Addie Henke up front. Haven't really had problems doing it from the net tonight, but it's when they're back just a little farther away. It seems like it's inevitable to go into the net. It's like a magnet. 18-15, CWC leads, but an Oakfield serve. Awkward receive from Kate Westra. Set on the near side, swing by Breister into the net. I talk about it, Jeff. It seems like when they're hugging the net, they're fine, but you take a couple of steps back and every single time.
It's a lot of mistiming. They're on their way down. They lose all of their momentum. Kylie Beer on the serve. Into the net.
Couple of service errors for her tonight. Talk about one of the better servers on this CWC team, but now she's got a pair. Back to Laram. Hannah Abel sets up Addie Smits off the tip. Staying alive are the Oaks. Lydia Fleury, a nice touch shot. Now near side. Up front to Fleury. Big swing. Was it off the tip? Yes, it was. Kate Westra tried to pull back from her reflexes, just couldn't do so. 6th kill of the night for Lydia Fleury. That first one picked up 500. She's now at 505 to start her senior season.
Yeah, what a career so far.
Yeah. Still got quite a few games to add on to it. Had 269 kills last year. Tip down up front. CWC picks up a nice point. I believe that was Bella Skalma.
And it's going to force a timeout here by Oakfield. We'll step aside and we'll take it with them. We'll be back.
If you cringe when it's time to smile, come to Dentistry of Wisconsin in Beaver Dam and Waupun to make your grin big, bright, and beautiful. They can help with impactful solutions like implants, bridges, orthodontics like Sure Smile clear aligners. And if you're looking for simple smile enhancers, they offer tooth whitening and veneers. Give Dentistry of Wisconsin a call in Beaver Dam at 887-2112 or their Waupun office at 324-3881. You can also visit them online at dentistryofwisconsin.com.
We at The Glamour Shop pride ourselves in having a fantastic team that offers unbeatable customer service at rates we can stand behind. Our motto has always been, let's talk about hair. We're a passionate, team-based salon where relationships with our clients are at the heart of everything we do. Our experienced stylists work with you to create the look you've always dreamed of. Whether it's a cut, color, or a fresh style, we invite you to experience The Glamour Shop difference. The Glamour Shop. Call for an appointment today. Welcome to
High School Sports Today brought to you by Bristol Morgan Bank. Served there by Bella Skalma. 3-point lead here for CWC at the Nut House. And trying to hit it over on 3 hits is Hannah Abel and did not get it over then.
She did not know. It's a nice job by Skalma to keep that play alive. It looked like the initial pass was trailing at the net. She's able to push it back to Abel, but she could not receive it well. Instead, Oakfield sides out after the timeout. Only down by 2 in set 3. It's a big one. They need it to stay alive. Serve goes a little long. Picked up and now back to Oakfield. Good swing by Fleury. She finally gets one of those off. Pushed over by Scouten. Breister comes and picks it up. Here's Fleury once again. Block back down up front. A fantastic block by Addie Smits.
Gets right up in Lydia Fleury's face and drives it back. 3-point lead here for CWC. Hey, just a reminder, stay with us here. As part of our post game, we will get some player interviews.
Feels like that just took the wind out of the sails for Oakfield. And you know what? After a big-time block from CWC, they come back with an ace. And only 3 points away from sweeping the Oaks here at the Nut House. That's 2 aces this set. Nope. Your hand signals are no longer working.
The whole team.
Thank you. Block back down.
Smits once again. I'm going to start to head down there.
You're good.
And may have to talk into Jacob's ear and give him some of the stats so that I can talk to him. But I think that right now with CWC probably getting the victory here tonight, we'll talk to Bella Skalma, Addie Smits, and Kylie Beer.
Yeah, it's match point. Jeff will take off his headset and head down there. Match point here from the Nut House. Jenna Scouten for CWC, 24-18. Received here by CWC. Big swing by Smits, and that will do it. She tools the block perfectly, and CWC sweeps Oakfield in the Nut House 3-0. It was 25-20, 25-22, and 25-18 to wrap it up here in set number 3. Both teams going under the net to high-five and congratulate each other, and Jeff will head down there. We'll see if we can't get some interviews with some of these CWC players. We'll take a break. Be back after this on JLS and Radio Plus.
Quality Meats and Catering, where every cut starts with tradition and cares for your family. Step inside to a display case filled with fresh, marbled beef and pork, farm-fresh chicken, and vibrant sausages. We are more than a meat market. Check out our catering menu, takeout menus, and even our fish fry. From family dinners to weeknight staples, Hoff's offers friendly service and local artistry you can taste. Visit Hoff's today for quality cuts and weekly specials that make every meal a little more delicious. Or call 920-583-3734 to order from our menu.
Katie's Log Cabin is a great place to stop for lunch or dinner. Grab one of the daily specials or check out the full menu. Katie's Log Cabin specials include Tuesday is pizza, Wednesday is wings, Thursday is a rotating special, Friday and Saturday is fish fry, Saturday is also prime rib, and Sunday is a broasted chicken dinner. Not in the mood for a special? Katie's has you covered with full menu options, appetizers, salads, wraps, pizzas, and sandwiches. Katie's Log Cabin Restaurant in Oakfield. Life is better at the cabin.
At Warner Harmson, we believe your home should be as comfortable as it is beautiful. From timeless classics to today's latest trends, we carry quality furniture to fit any room that's built to last. With hometown service, affordable prices, and dependable delivery, Warner Harmson makes loving your space feel easy. Visit warnerharmson.com to view our comfortable, quality, and stylish furniture today.
Let's spend 30 seconds with Justin for the Redeker Radio Report. Justin, it's more than just dairy here. Talk about that for us.
We have a complete electrical division, from new houses to remodels, rewiring, and more. We also sell Briggs & Stratton whole home generators, boasting one of the best 10-year warranties in the business.
This monthly moo has been previously recorded from Gudenkoff Farms. Redeker Dairy, moving to serve you better.
Welcome back here to Oakfield. Joining me now are a couple of the Lady Crusaders, and one of them is Kylie Beer. Kylie, what a fantastic night here you had at the net. You were leading the team in kills, and a great job blocked. You had 7 kills, so talk to us about how the contest went.
I think it was a little rough, not our best playing, but we haven't had as much practice together yet, and it's something that we're going to keep working on. We'll get there. I thought that me personally, getting out of my head really helped me tonight, and so that was something that made me get those kills. Is just going. It's my senior year, so that's something that I really want to do. Is just give every game everything that I have.
Talk to me about back-to-back years sweeping Oakfield. How does that feel?
Oh my goodness, amazing. Our rival team here, we want to beat them, but it's that competition, that's good for us. That's what helps us grow. Those girls are sweet girls. We love playing them. It's such a hype game, great environment, so it's always a good time.
Well, congratulations on the victory, Kylie.
Thank you.
Let's talk to Bella.
Yes.
They don't know the inside joke there is I constantly am making the mistake of calling her Bailey. So, Bella, talk to me. What a fantastic night you had with assists today. Just talk to me about how the offense was working.
Our offense, we haven't had much to practice, but I think with our just communication stuff, it just works and links really good together, and the connection's amazing.
Talk to me also on the defensive side. You had 3 blocks up there. You guys are very intimidating when you guys get up there at the net. There's good height, and it seems like you guys are always putting a double. Just talk to me about that.
Yeah, our middle works a lot just to get a double, and I think with the middle there, I don't know, I get motivation to really go up and just push, and it helps a lot.
Talk to me about your serving. You're one of the top servers on the team, so just talk to me about how much you work on that.
Well, in the summer, I have not had good serving percentage, but I think all the pressure, now that we're actually in the real conference games and stuff, I think it helps a lot and puts good pressure on me.
How does it feel, your first really true year here playing some varsity, getting a victory over Oakfield?
It feels awesome, and I love playing with all these girls, and they're awesome.
Congratulations on the victory.
Thank you.
Great job. Hannah, great job again on the attack. We were watching you a little bit from the left side. I mean, you were up and down, but you still had 4 kills. Talk to me about your approach at the net tonight.
It's just a lot of practice. Even though I'm still a little inconsistent, I feel like our team works really well together. And, my setter, Bella, she's amazing, and I love her so much. So.
But you also had a lot of assists, too. So just talk to me about that mindset that you have there with your system set up.
I kind of make decisions at last second. So whoever calls the loudest is normally who I set.
And again, you are a very strong server as well for this team. So just talk to me about that approach.
A lot of practice, again. A lot of practice, a lot of working with teammates, I have to serve to teammates a lot, so it's just a lot of repetitive stuff.
Talk to me about the big victory here, 1-0 in the Trailways over a big rival.
Amazing. It's great to come out with a good start, I feel like this will really boost our confidence for the rest of the year, so.
Well, congratulations on the victory.
Thank you.
All right, let's see if I can find Coach. There he is. Coach, congratulations on the victory.
Thanks. It was a great start to the conference season. Great to go 1-0 in conference.
Yeah, talk to me first of all about how great does it feel to get the victory on the road over the rival in Oakfield.
Yeah, we conference opponents are tough. Oakfield's been a good team for the last few years, and they have some really good players over there. And I thought the girls just executed at a really high level. Like our serve receive was really good. It kept us in system, allowed us to put balls away. We blocked well, we served well, and they had one girl that we were really trying to key on over there, and we made her night really hard for her, I thought, with just our defense and the way that we took them out of system.
Yeah, I thought again that it was kind of sloppy, a little bit back and forth, but it was the team that was able to rise up over the number of errors. So just talk to me about the execution that you thought your team had today.
Yeah, we got into some errors for a little bit there in the second set, but we kind of found our way. But there's so many girls in this team who are just good ball control players. And so, even if we don't get a perfect first pass, everybody can step in and set, and we can still get a third swing no matter what in almost any situation. And that's kind of the difference in tonight's match where, we got some free balls from them. We were able to turn some of those into attacks.
Yeah, it was hard for us actually to decide who to talk to because everybody participated and executed and did their jobs tonight. So talk about that a little bit.
Yeah, it's what you want from a volleyball team, right? And, we have some girls who are key players, but, our team's really well-rounded. Everybody can serve and pass, and we can, we've got 6 girls who can swing out there, which is pretty hard to find in D5 volleyball. And so it should be a fun season.
Yeah, congratulations on the victory on the road and being 1-0 in the conference.
Appreciate it. Thanks.
That's head coach Dan Tenaple here for Central Wisconsin Christian Crusaders. We'll step aside and we'll be back after these messages here on Jeff's Livestream in cooperation with Radio Plus.
If you're looking for someone to take care of your tree needs, call Eli at Torres Tree Service of Waupun. Eli and his team can remove trees big or small, even those hard-to-get trees. They do tree trimming and stump grinding, and the job's not done until they put topsoil and seed where the tree was removed, clean up the debris, and haul it away. Join the many satisfied customers by calling Torres Tree Service in Waupun at 920-334-5887. That's 920-344-5887 for Torres Tree Service of Waupun.
This exciting gameplay is being brought to you by Waupun Utilities, your local electric, water, and wastewater provider. And just like the teams out there, our team works hard every single day to deliver reliable, affordable service to more than 4,400 customers. As your community-owned utility, every single dollar we earn goes back into making Waupun stronger. Waupun Utilities, powering our community with teamwork, pride, and of course, hometown commitment.
WDS Construction started in 2005 by Ben Westra, a fourth-generation contractor and CWC alum. WDS offers commercial construction in the cold storage, educational, food, industrial, hospitality, medical, and retail markets. Across the nation, WDS provides a better construction experience from groundbreaking to grand opening. And here in its home state, WDS wishes the CWC Crusaders a safe and successful season.
We make you feel at home and auto sales, great selection and a price that's low. You'll find friendly smiles and a warm hello every time. We make you feel at home and auto sales every time. We make you feel at home and auto sales.
Home and Auto Sales is a proud sponsor of high school sports.
We know you put your Coon Knight equipment to work, and it may be in need of some extra attention. Make sure to inspect bearings, knives, hammers, and other high-wear parts to keep your machine running at its best. Genuine Coon Knight parts, proudly made in the USA, are now available at Gruett's Equipment, your Coon Knight dealer in Potter, Eden, Waupun, and Watertown. Invest in quality with original Coon Knight parts designed specifically for your machine. Stop in or call your favorite Gruett's Equipment location. For more information today.
You probably don't think.
Welcome back here to the Nut House here on the Werner Harmson post-game show. High School Sports Today brought to you by Bristol Morgan Bank. Once again, thank you to all of our sponsors for the opportunity that we have here to bring these fantastic events to you. And also we want to give a shout out to Quest Interiors for their sponsorship of the scoreboard. 25-20, 25-22. I didn't catch the third set. 25-18. Thank you. What do we got here for some statistics, Dominic?
Well, I'll start with the losing team tonight in the conference matchup. We'll go kills first. Leading them in kills was Lydia Fleury after taking up her 500. Makai talked about 505 is what she ends with. 6 kills tonight. 5 kills for Addie Hankey and then 4 for Peyton Breister, just a sophomore. Yep. Breister?
Yep.
3 blocks for Lydia Fleury, and then a couple of blocks from Kotke, Colleen, and Hankey. The big talk about here, though, on both of the sides is 10 service aces for the Oaks, 9 for the Crusaders. It was not a good serving matchup for both of these squads. Only 2 aces. I guess the Oaks do have something to take out. They have 6 aces compared to their 10 service errors, but that is not a good look in one of your conference matchups to have so many points not be able to get over the net. If you're talking about the Crusader side of things, for leading in kills, it was Kylie Beer with 7, Hannah Abel had 4, and then Addie Smiths, Natalie Liram, and Bella Scalma all had 3 apiece. A couple of blocks as well. Addie Smiths with 3, Bella Scalma with 3, and then Kylie Beer picked up 2, Jenna Scouten with 2. The assist leaders, as Jeff was talking about during the interviews, Hannah Abel and Bella Scalma split 10 assists each for them. They are both doing the setup duties for the Killers, respectively, for their squad.
Makai, your thoughts here of this contest, the first volleyball that you had a chance to call here at the high school level this year, and it was a good one. It was a good rivalry game. What were your thoughts?
I agree. You know, the Nut House came out and supported both sides. We knew it was going to happen. It's just a short drive coming from CWC and Waupun down here to Oakfield. What would you know that drive, 15 minutes, 20 minutes?
Yeah, about
roughly.
15 minutes, yeah.
I mean, so both sides showed out, and it was a competitive match. It's going to be with two of the top teams in this Trailways Conference. Oakfield kept competitive the entire way, but CWC proving that they're the better team tonight. Just had more net presence. They had a ton of blocks up front, and their swings, I don't exactly have the stats on attacking errors tonight, but if I had to guess, CWC took advantage more of some of the swings up front compared to a lot of the errors on Oakfield's side. Again, a very inexperienced team compared to CWC, who's got a big roster just full of juniors and seniors. Oakfield having to work with some of those underclassmen, including sophomores that just haven't had as much experience, but they've got a lot of growing to do, a lot of things that they can learn from tonight's matchup and continue going forward here in the season, Jeff.
Early in the season, and again, mistakes were there. You could see the pressure of playing in such a high-stakes game here in the conference. I think for especially for Oakfield, those extra games that CWC had certainly was beneficial for them.
Yeah, of course.
Want to thank you again for following us here on the Werner Harmsen post-game show here on Jeff's live stream. We are going to end things here always as we do with a prayer, so if you'd like to join us, please, that would be fantastic. Heavenly Father, we want to give you all the thanks and praise and the honor and glory for this absolutely amazing day that we had here. We also want to thank you, Lord, for the opportunity to see these great athletes that you have created to get out here and to compete. Both schools represented very well, both communities represented very well. And we just want to give you all of the thanks and the honor and the glory. Finally, Lord, we ask that you please be with everybody as they make it home tonight, and we ask that they have one more opportunity to awake tomorrow and bring you praise and glory. We ask all this in your Son's name. Amen.
Amen.
Once again, final scores here, 25-20, 25-22, 25-18, CWC sweeps Oakfield here at home. Take care. God bless. We're going to be back on the volleyball courts on Thursday. There will be 3 games that are going to be here on JLS and the RP network, and we'll be back here calling Oakfield covering Horicon. I believe Mayville is at Amro. Yes, Mayville plays Amro at home, and I think Lamira is playing WLA. So those will be some fantastic games. Take care. God bless.